Alright, good morning, Goldenrod City, and welcome to week number 7 of NBBL Monotype. This week, Goldenrod City Galeforce is going to be taking on Coach Necrostevo, and I forgot their team name. I forgot their team name. Let me look at it. But, if you're wondering why we skipped week number 6, there's a good reason for that. That game didn't actually get played. So, yeah. The game never got played because, I actually don't really know why the game never got played. The coach just didn't really get back to me. You could tell I'm kind of buying time to get this team name. I was looking in the wrong place. Okay, the Victorian Shadows. That's their team name. Kind of fitting that it's Mono Dark. So, but yeah, we're gonna be taking on Stevo this week in the Victorian Shadows. Last week was supposed to be versus Mono Normal and Arch, and yeah, it just didn't get played. I waited until like a couple days after the deadline for it to be played, and they never got back to me, so that game couldn't happen, which is fortunate because I didn't build a team. So, but yeah, that's quick update on week 6, but this is week 7. We're firmly in the playoff hunt. If I win out, I should be able to secure second or third seed. So, yeah. So, here we go. Week number 7. You can see on their team, they have Grimmsnarl as their first pick, very threatening screen setter, so I'm going to have to stack up on Brick Break because I don't have Defog. Overquill is definitely going to come because Quaquaval and the Palafin are very, very threatening to their team. This thing has to be Fizdef, could probably carry Taunt to stop, like, rocks or webs from going up. We have Weavile as well. Pretty threatening physical attacker alongside they have a lot of threatening physical attackers. Weavile is doing Samurott, Zarude and Meowscarada specifically. Weavile can hit hard with like knockoff. I don't anticipate that it would come. Granted, it could come. Triple Axle isn't as good into my team, but knockoff is pretty solid, and yeah, I don't really have much else to say. Hisuian Samurott definitely probably will come because it's a water resist. Ceaseless Edge is its bread and butter, but it can also use knockoff and pivot out with Whip Turn. Hydreigon. Hydreigon I anticipate to be like a special attacker here, and I do anticipate it to come because obviously water resist, and it hits pretty hard, and it's kind of hard for my team to switch into it, especially if Primarina is gone. Spiritom's their first Terra Captain. Bit of a weird pick. I'm not sure what it'll do if it does come. It can set Will-O-Wisp. It can go for like Terra Dark Sucker Punch or something. So yeah, be something to watch out for. The Zarude and Meowscarada are their big threats here, though. I do anticipate one or both of these things to be Choice Scarf in this game, and yeah, Zarude would probably be set up, Meow would probably be Choice Scarf. That's just my guess, but they're grass types, and I don't need to tell you why they would be good in this game. Chi-Yu and Tingwu probably won't come because they have a negative matchup in the water. Tingwu I can make an argument for because it's just against spikes and hazard setter. So, yeah, and then Darkrai is just a very, very solid Pokemon. Like, it's best special attacker on this team, and it has a lot of nice utility with like T-Wave and Will-O-Wisp, and pretty solid coverage. I think it gets Thunder or Thunderbolt. I think it's Thunder, actually. So, yeah, that'll be something to watch out for. But that's enough about their team. Let's jump into mine before I keep rambling. So, I'm bringing a Scarf Greninja with U-Turn Local Liquidation Brick Break. This is a idea from one of my friends. So, shout out Beal for this prep help this week. He just said, hey, Scarf U-turn was pretty solid. Just pivot around on him and just win. So, Just like, yeah, sure. So I got U-turn, low kick. Low kick hits pretty much everything on the team pretty hard. Liquidation is there just as a stab move. Granted, everything's stabbed with protein, so I don't know why I brought it. But I have Brick Break there for the Grim Snarl screens, just in case I need it. And yeah, I have enough speed to outrun, I think, the Zarude. So yeah. Then we have Toxapex and a wall of Mola to anchor down our defensive core. I feel like that Toxapex and Aloe just pretty much wall everything. Pex, I can just Toxic Venoshock everything in this game anyways. Haze is there to delete setup on like the Zarude or the Weavile. And yeah, I just think it's just designed to be an annoying wall. Then we have Aloe, Flip Turn, Liquidation, Play Rough Wish. I might have swatted Protect on this, I'm not sure. But standard physical wall set, this like IV spread and nature is wrong. This is supposed to be a relaxed nature with 0 speed. I didn't fix that in time, but yeah. So for Araquanid, we have a bit of a unique set, and this might not be what I brought to the actual game, but Web's Leech Life Surf Iron Defense is the set. This is pretty much I have enough special attack investment to 2-hit KO a max HP Overquill with Surf on lead, because I feel like that might be the lead in this game. And I just want to blow that thing up as quickly as I can and potentially get webs up once the taunt is worn off. So, yeah, Leech Life is there for general recovery and a good stab move. And yeah, that'll pretty much do it for Araquanid. Iron Defense is just a filler move. I figured more defense is pretty solid in a game with a Weavile, a Meowscarada, and a Zarude on the loose. Next up, we have Quaquaval. Heavy Duty Boots. I might have brought Expert Belt. I'm not sure. Brick Break CC, Aqua Step Spin. Standard Quaquaval stuff here. Brick Break CC. I went over this with the Greninja. Hits everything very, very hard. Aqua Step for a stab move, and then Spin to remove hazards like spikes from Overquill or, well, spikes and rocks from Team Woo. So yeah, they can hazard stack very, very easily on my team, and having Quaquaval to spin those hazards away is huge. And finally, we got a Specs Primarina, Moonblast, Draining Kiss, Hydro Pump Surf. Hits everything, neutralizes super effectively. I have a lot of speed investment on this thing. I think I don't remember what I was going to outrun. It might be Overquill, I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. It may be base speed Overquill, but I'll have to double check. But yeah, because it's been a while since I've looked at this game. But at any rate, guys, that'll be all for this team builder for week 7 of NBBL Monotype. I will catch you all in the battle. Peace. Okay. Alright. There we go. My mic was not on, and hopefully, the sound picks up. Alright. So, here we are in the game against Steve. We will see. They bring the Zarude and Meowscarada, as I expected. So, Sugan for Sonora H. Sonora H. Got Dragon. Overquill. And Darkrai. So no Team Woo, that is pretty solid. Really, there's no downside to me leading with my thing. So yeah, if I get Sticky Web up, then they can't really remove it, and yeah, I feel like just getting off pretty like a Sticky Web or a Leech Life turn 1, and just kind of try to dent their team a bit. Overquill is their main switch in for Araquanid. So I could probably read that. Overquill could lead. If it does, then that's not a problem for me. I'll just surf it, and we'll be fine. Because I do anticipate taunt. Okay, Overquill lead is probably going to be taunt. We'll just make sure Overquill does get taunt. But I do anticipate taunt Overquill lead. So into it does get taunt, so yeah, we will just quick surf immediately. As they do quick taunt, we'll just go hard on the aggro right from the start. Okay, so that looks to have a bit of speed of investment. I EV'd this to be able to like 2-hit KO. Just standard max HP, so looks to have a bit of speed F investment. That might just be 8. Just like 8. Yeah, that could be a low roll on 8. Regardless, I don't really have a reason to not stay in. Because I'm not really afraid of what they can go for. They have a lot of taunt spam, which is kind of important. Our barrage does not get the poison. Don't get the roll this time. Let's see. This could be a primo opportunity for them to get a spike up. Granted, they can't really, like... I want to leech life just in case I want to switch and save this as a sack for later. For them, weakening a Araquanid is the way to get a foothold in this game, but I also want to deny a spike. I'll leech life, get some health back if I can. Granted, they might be Rocky Helmet. Okay, they just bar barrage again. They get the poison this time, which is important, but it's like a 50% poison chance or something, right? So we'll see if it was helmet. I just needed to get some health back. It is helmet, so that was a bad play on my end. I just needed to deny a spike. So now they can position Meowscarada to get in, which is not ideal. Meowscarada is 100% going to be some form of Scarf set. It's gonna probably Thunder Punch this turn. I need to see if Toxapex can eat the hit. So, Meowscarada. If it's Scarf, then we should be able to, right? Pex is very bulky. Thunder Punch. It does like half. Does half if it's the Scarf set. So, yeah, that'll be fine. And then Flower Trick doesn't do that much. Let me check Mola. That is... Yep, yeah, okay. So... I think the way forward in this game is to try to get... We need to get Aloe into Wish. Just so that way I can get webs up with Araquanid. I kind of regret bringing boots right now. I probably should have brought some other item. I have to go Pex. They should know that I have to go Pex. Okay. But we'll see what item this is. I'm anticipating Choice Scarf, so let me get the Pex counts going. Thunder Punch. Protein. Okay. It's Scarf and it's not banned. Okay. That's good. That's really good, and it's a guaranteed 3-hit KO on me. So here... I can probably just quick Toxic. Okay, it's not Scarf. Interesting. We'll get a Toxic off on the Meow, which is always nice to have. So, could be E-Belt, potentially. I'm at 128,303. Actually, if it was E-Belt, then it wouldn't have done that much. Now, Thunder Punch is a guaranteed KO from this range, so I gotta pivot out. Flower Trick can't quite kill me just yet, so yeah, we gotta do a bit of a dance here. Granted, they could pivot, go out into Zarude. T-Punch again. Take Helmet Chip. Take Poison Chip. So that took me down to 321. I really can't get a solid read on this item. 321. So we're at about like 60-ish. Yeah, I don't really know what item this thing is. We do live the kit, so that's something. So I can just flip turn out of here. And yeah. Because we do live the Flower Trick. Unless if it's like Miracle Seed. But I feel comfy going for this. And we get a free flip turn. They go Samu. Okay. We'll Terra Water. Because, I mean, there's no reason for me not to Terra Water. We want to do 2 instead of 1 damage. So get the flip turn out on the Samu. Oh, it could be Boots. Yeah, Boots makes sense, so that way it doesn't get affected by the other. Okay, so feel like pretty easy. Is it a pretty easy Quaquaval play? Are we positioned to win yet? Let me check their team. I mean, we could. I do like the thought of exerting pressure with Quaquaval right now. Does it get Psycho Cut? I forget if it does or not. Doesn't get Psycho Cut, it gets like Air Slash, Aerial Ace, stuff like that. Okay. I mean, CC is very free and they don't really have a switch into it. But also Spin is free too. Tough decision here. Very tough decision. I'll CC. I feel good about this play. Because they have to fear the fact that I could be Scarf too. So I should have spun there. Alright. I probably should have spun there. It was a weird call for me to make because they could have... Oh, no, they had to sack in that situation. Yeah, I should have spun and abused that fact. Should have spun to abuse that fact and also the fact that they couldn't really do anything to me. I also would have run the risk of, well, actually no, I wouldn't have run the risk of them being Sash because I flip turn to break anything. So, yeah, they have to be fearful of Choice Scarf here. So, this could be a Choice Scarf Zarude with Power Whip. So, I gotta be weary of that. Okay, so... Much as I hate to admit it, I think I have to sack Araquanid. So we just delete Overquill. So Overquill died. Okay, so Primarina's a way to win versus the Hydra and Darkrai. Yeah, I don't think I need Araquanid anymore. And this will let me get Greninja in to just quick U-turn. I'm not sure if I kill or not. They Trailblaze. Okay, so it's not Choice Scarf. Okay, do we kill in one hit with Greninja versus Zarude? They could be Tonga Berry. SD set, U-turn should kill, unless if it's like Tonga, like I said. But in that case, I'm just going to go Aloe to get the remaining like 10%. So yeah, this is just an easy U-turn play. Tonga Berry is the only thing I really have to fear. Same thing with like Focus Sash. But U-turn should be able to kill. And then I can pivot to get like Primarina or Flocklephall in at some point. So yeah, I think I like this. It's a shame that I couldn't get webs up from the way I played that. Okay. No Tonga Berry and we just kill, so Grin kills Zarude with U-turn. We get the other kills, so one kills Samu with CC. Iraq kills Overquill with Leech. And Zarude kills Iraq with Trailblaze. Okay, so they only really have the Meowscarada, which is a threat. I'm going to just probably pivot in. I mean, Primarina is just a pretty no-brainer play right now. I exert pressure on the Darkrai and the Hydreigon, and I force them into going Meowscarada here. So, force them into going Meowscarada to probably Flower Trigger Thunder Punch, which Alomomola can take. I'll probably have to go Pex as a mid-round first to see what they want to do. Granted, they could U-turn, which would be a good play on their end. Probably go into like Darkrai or something, which I'd have to go into Primarina on. There is the Meow. So, alright. What do I think the play should be? I really feel like they're gonna quick U-turn here. Greninja can also win this endgame too. I'll go Toxapex. Yeah, I'll go Pex. If they want to U-turn to Darkrai, then that's fine with me. They Flower Trick, okay. They shouldn't be able to kill me. And I don't think Thunder Punch does enough damage, so Toxapex at 133. 133, 303 into a Meowscarada. That. Flower Trick. I'll do that as the ability. Thunder Punch. Thunder Punch does not do enough. Granted, I could just like Toxic on a switch. I want to recover. I should have Toxic then. I'll quick recover. If they want to go Darkrai, they could do like Stub Plot, which would be kind of annoying. I should have Toxic. They could also go Hydra. Hydra would be a good play. And there goes my power. Okay, so my power went out, sorry about that. So, okay, it's back up now. That looks like the Hydra. So we're just going to have to play on my laptop then, I guess. So we get the Toxic up. This thing could be like sub or something. Okay. What I think I gotta do is go into Primarina. This Prim should be able to eat whatever hit it wants to throw at me, and then I can just fire off with a nice Choice Specs Draining Kiss. The DDs, okay. DD. Good point. I'm wondering what the set is. Okay, TV is back up and running, so let me check Hydra's coverage. Does it get anything I should be afraid of? Not really. Let me check. Yeah, I can probably just Draining Kiss back up the damage. Head Smash and it misses. I don't think that matters all that much. But let me check. A Dragon. Just like DD set. There's the DD set with max attack adamant and like hard stone or something. How much is Head Smash doing? Head Smash never killed, and we recover back all the HP. So yeah, we're chilling. Sub. Is this like a sub Pataya berry set? I mean, if it's sub Pataya, then Grin should just be able to come in and clean it up. So, Grin kills Hydra with D-Kiss, lefties. So it's probably like some subplot set or something. I don't think they can win this game anymore because GRENINJA can just come in and clean that Meowscarada right up since it's not Choice Scarf, and we are. So yeah, this game's pretty much over. I think we win this. Sludge Bomb doesn't do quite enough damage. Grin kills Darkrai with D-Kiss. Man, I didn't even need limbs. So, Zarude, I think that was Boots now, so, yeah. Sorry for the random, like, power outages throughout all this. I hope this video still turns out okay. So, yeah. We'll just quit Draining Kiss. They'll probably kill us with Water Trick here. That's fine with me, if they do. And they do. Okay. So, Meow kills Prim. Kills Prim with Flower Trick. And GRENINJA should just be able to come in and pick this thing off. So, yeah, and if not, Toxic can Toxic Jaw it, and... Yep. Alright. Grin kills Meow with U-turn. And we win 4-0, really a 3-0 win, and that should all but secure our playoff ticket. So, yeah, we win versus Necrostevo, and yeah. Last week we have, in the final week, we'll have Mono Rock to deal with, and yeah, hopefully we can win. I think they have Overpond C, which is going to be a bit annoying for our team, but it's a plus matchup, so hopefully we can win that. But at any rate, guys, that is going to be all for the Goldenrod City Galeforce today. I will catch you all in the final week of NBBL Monotype. Peace.